Hello everyone, I am Monali and I welcome each one of you in this video lesson with a very big heart. Children, in this lesson, we are going to have question answers from the chapter Cell. So let's get started with the very first question. Differentiate between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells and unicellular and multicellular organisms. So we are going to see first difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell is smaller in size, that is 1 to 10 micrometers, whereas eukaryotic cell is larger in size and it is of 5 to 100 micrometers. An organized nucleus is absent in prokaryotic cell, whereas a well-developed organized nucleus is present in the eukaryotic cell. Membrane-bound cell organelles are not present in prokaryotic cell, whereas in eukaryotic cell, membrane-bound cell organelles are present. Organisms having prokaryotic cell will be called as prokaryotes, whereas organisms made up of eukaryotic cells will be called as eukaryotes. We can have examples of prokaryotes here: bacteria, blue-green algae. Examples of eukaryotes are animals, plants. Let's see difference between unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Children, unicellular organisms are made up of just one cell, whereas multicellular organisms are made up of many cells. All life supporting functions are performed by the single cell in case of unicellular organisms, whereas in multicellular organisms, specialized cells are present to perform specific functions. Unicellular organisms have extremely short lifespan, whereas multicellular organisms have much longer lifespan as compared to unicellular organisms. Examples of unicellular organisms are euglena, bacteria, amoeba, paramecium, etc. Examples of multicellular organisms are plants, animals, and human beings. Next question is to draw a level diagram of a typical cell. Here you can see a typical animal cell. You can draw the diagram if it is given in your book as an answer to this question. Next question is to write short notes on plastid, centrosome, cell membrane. We'll take up one by one. Plastids are large cell organelles found only in the plant cells. They are double membrane bound structures which are specialized to synthesize and store organic substances. On the basis of pigments present in them, plastids can be of the following three types. Leucoplasts. These are colorless plastids and are mostly present in the storage cells of roots and underground stems. They store starch, proteins, and oils. Next type of plastid is chromoplasts. These plastids contain colorful pigments other than green, and they are mostly found in the petals of the flowers and fruits and impart various colors to them. Green colored plastids are called as chloroplasts, which are mainly found in the green leaves and take part in photosynthesis. Another topic is centrosomes. It is a small naked organelle present near the nucleus in the animal cells only. It contains two granule-like structures called centrioles, which are hollow and cylindrical. Centrosomes help in cell division. Next topic here is cell membrane. Cell membrane is extremely delicate and elastic covering of the living cell. which separates its contents from the external environment. It is made up of lipids and proteins. Cell membrane or plasma membrane is selectively permeable and is visible under an electron microscope as a continuous thin double layer. Let's move ahead. Briefly explain about the nucleus. Nucleus is the largest cell structure, which is almost spherical. It lies in the central position in the animal cells, whereas in mature plant cells it lies towards the periphery. Nucleus consists of the nuclear membrane, which encloses the dense fluid called as nucleoplasm. Two very important structures are present in the nucleoplasm. These are nucleolus and chromatin network. Nucleus is the master of the cell as it regulates and coordinates various life processes of the cell. Next question is, what are the different shapes of cells? Explain with examples. Children, as we know that cells vary greatly in shape. This may be disc-like, polygonal, rectangular, thread-like, branched, etc. depending upon the type of function they are going to perform in our body. For example, human red blood cells are circular and biconcave to pass through narrow capillaries and transport oxygen. White blood cells are amoeboid, that is, they can form pseudopodia like amoeba so that they can squeeze out through capillary walls. Nerve cells are long to conduct impulses from distant body parts of the body to the brain and vice versa. Last question in this lesson is about the importance of cell division. So we can write answer like this. Cell division is important for the growth of the individual, replacement of old, dead and non-functional cells, repair of injured parts, asexual reproduction and formation of gametes for sexual reproduction. So that's all for this video lesson. We'll take up many more questions of this chapter in the next video. Till then, take care. God bless. Bye-bye.